Hi everyone, it's Sheila, and guess what day it is? It is Thursday. It's Curious Thursday time. I'm so excited to be doing yet another video. That means I am doing very well. I know I did miss last Thursday, but I have a very good excuse. I was in Virginia caring for my wonderful brother, and I am so excited to say that he is recovering just fine from his knee surgery. So Ernest, if you ever happen to see this video, I love you, big brother. But moving right along, I wanted to share with you about a product that I found at the all famous Rite Aid initially, but I didn't actually purchase this one from Rite Aid. I ended up getting it at Walmart, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. Well, in my small town, there is absolutely nothing to do. We have a Family Dollar, a General Dollar, a Food Lion, and a Rite Aid. Okay, now, you know what store I was the most excited about going to was the Rite Aid, because in San Antonio, there is no Rite Aid. And because there isn't one, whenever I watch YouTube videos, I get all sad because I'm like, man, I wish I could go to Rite Aid because Julie G has her nail polishes there and a few other things that are there, and I just don't have access to them, and it just makes me so sad. But when I was in Virginia, the very first thing I wanted to do was to take my butt right into Rite Aid and see what I could find. And of course, I spent probably 35 or 40 minutes just walking in that one little section, the beauty section, of course, just amazed and mesmerized and just feeling so great about being in that store. I hear my husband has come in, so I am going to hope that he doesn't come in because I have the door open. So if you hear him whistling or stomping around, it's just my hubby in the background. So let's hope that we can get through this video without any interruptions. So moving right along. But anyway, I was just like in heaven walking around in Rite Aid, and I think the girls that worked in there probably thought, why does this lady keep coming in here? But I went in almost every day because it's, like I said, nothing to do in that small town, and going in Rite Aid was just so fascinating to me. But one of the products that I saw was by Black Opal, well, a brand, I guess, and I knew by the name, of course, that it was a product designed for more of us darker skinned sisters. And they also had another brand there that was called Black Radiance. And I looked at that brand too, and I kind of looked at a few things on both sides, and I just seemed to be very mesmerized by either or. So what I did was I got back to my I say my home because it's the home I grew up in, and I got on YouTube and I, searched and searched for Black Opal, and so much stuff popped up. And of course, I'm like, I am just in tune with every video, and I'm watching and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to make a purchase of something from Black Opal. I just don't know what. Well, I ended up deciding on a product that I think that was my best choice ever. I am just so excited about this product. It is an amazing product, and the best part about this product is it only costs $8.95. Now, as you all know, I probably could have spent, oh gosh, 50 bucks in the store just on buying different things that I wanted to try. But I didn't work my part-time job either Saturday, the previous Saturday, or the Saturday before that. So, and I only spend money that I get from my part-time job. So I was very limited in what I could spend. So I had to make my choice and do it wisely. So instead of purchasing the item at Rite Aid, I ended up going to Walmart, which is in another nearby town. And I knew from looking on YouTube, and I think I remember a few years ago seeing Black Opal in the Walmart when I had my mother there with me. And I even think I may have purchased a lip gloss. I just don't remember if it was Black Opal or Black Radiance. But anyhow, I can't find it. I'm going to look for it and see if I have it stashed somewhere in my collection. But I wanted to get the item from Walmart just in case I just absolutely hated it. I would have access to be able to return it. But none the quite contraire, because I did not hate it. I loved it. I mean, I just love the product so much. I am never going to return this product. I'm going to use it in its entirety, and I'm going to hope that I can find this product here again in San Antonio. I don't know if I will be. I'm sure there has to be a Walmart here somewhere that carry Black Opal products. So I'm going to start my search probably in the next couple of weeks to find something, a Walmart somewhere that sells Black Opal. But the product that I have to share with you all today is, again, by Black Opal, and it is the Invisible Oil Blotting Powder. And it comes in this little black container, and let me get that turned around so that you can see it. Not to be confused with the loose powder that they have, and they have the loose powder in various shades, but the oil blocking powder only comes in one shade, and it is, again, I'm going to say it, I know I keep saying it, but it is amazing. One of the problems that I find that with every type of invisible or translucent or, you know, whatever type of powder, they're always just way too white. And I know everyone said you have to apply them with a light hand. I apply them with a light hand, and I feel that, you know, I don't know, like I still get that ashy residue look on my face, and I just don't like it. Right before I left, I did find the Derma Blend, and I found it at Ulta, and I noticed that they had two shades, and I was so determined to buy that particular one with in the darker shade, and I'm glad that I didn't, because it was $24, which would have, I think I had a coupon that I could have used, which would have probably still made it about $20. So I was like, I'll wait until I come back, because I wanted to have just a little bit of money to spend on one item, and this is the one item that I had to spend my money on. And so I didn't get the Derma Blend, which I'm so glad that I didn't, because this was like half the price. And I don't know if the Derma Blend is any better, but I'm really happy with this product. So maybe one day when I've got some spare money, I may try the Derma Blend, but right now I'm going to be just happy with this one. Now, if you look at my face, I haven't touched my face up. I put my makeup on this morning, like about 6:30-ish. And of course, worked all day, and I had to make a couple quick stops at a couple stores on my way home. And I got home and I thought, you know what, I really need to sit down and do this video, because I cannot miss another Curious Thursday. So I sat down to do it, and I did refresh my lips, because I actually had on a little bit different in clothing. I had on work clothes with a jacket and some different things, and I wanted to change the lipstick to match this beautiful scarf that I have on today. So I did change my lipstick, but other than that, this is what you see from this morning. So as you can tell, I don't have any oil breaking through. I have perfectly matte looking skin. It's not dried out at all. It just looks matte. It looks gorgeous. It looks very natural. I do have underneath it my Kat Von D foundation, and my color is D66 for reference purposes. And I, of course, you know, I love that foundation, and that foundation within itself is a miracle worker. Yes, it is. But this oil blotting powder makes it even more the more, I guess, wonderful. So it's a product that you can put on and just forget about it. I didn't even use my all famous Estee Lauder mineral loose powder today. And actually, I haven't used that for probably like 2 or 3 days, because I did find out, and unfortunately the color 04 is being discontinued, which is my favorite color. It matches my skin perfectly. So I had been kind of feeling like I'm gonna have to find another product that's gonna work without me having to use that powder. So this may be it. Working it with the Kat Von D, I noticed I don't really need that extra powder step. So as of right now, I'm really, really loving this product. And I know you want to see what the product looks like, right? Of course you do. It's in one of these weird little tops. The top is kind of funky. I was trying to figure it out. I would screw it in with screw on crooked, and then I pushed it and it pushed on, but then it was kind of weird. So I don't know about this top. We're going to have to, you know, work on that a little bit. But the product itself, and I didn't take the little paper all the way off for traveling purposes, because I didn't want all of it to spew out while I was traveling. And I kind of want to keep it this way, because I don't want to have too much coming out at one time. So, but anyway, let's show you what it looks like. Let me sip just a little bit on my hand, and I hope you can see this. See, it has like a little bit of a tint color. It's not that pale white color. And when you blend it in, it just goes right into the skin, and you will not see it at all. So you just blend, and there it disappeared. It is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I guess you want to know a little bit about the product. Let me tell you, I have to get my little second set of eyes, because, you know, when we get in that 40s plus club, unfortunately, we need these things. I'm sure you want to know a little bit about the product. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read the information that they have provided on the back of the outer packaging for the product. It says invisible oil blocking powder, hyperallergenic. Invisible powder is color-free to blend perfectly with every skin tone. Powerful oil blockers control oil throughout the day to prevent shine and keep skin matte. Won't dry out skin nor alter foundation shade. To be used with a cotton ball or powder brush, dust over entire face. Oily areas such as T-zone may be worn alone or over foundation. Again, I am going to say how wonderful this product is, and I would definitely have to thumbs up this product. I would highly recommend it for anyone that, whether you have oily skin. Now, I personally, I don't have oily skin. I would consider, combination to normal skin. I do tend to sometimes get a little bit oily, not like outrageously oily, but I do get a little bit oily in the summertime, or if I'm in a very humid area or climate at the time. So, and because I don't particularly like that little shiny nose effect, I do bear the burden of having a very oily nose at times. So even though I am not an oily person, that little nose of mine sometimes, well, I think it sweats. And so when it sweats, it gets like a little oily look to it. So this powder has worked wonderfully. Again, I have not touched my face since this morning, like about 6:30. And this is what I look like at the end of the day. And the time is actually now 7:42 in the evening. So I've had this powder on for quite a while. I think it's an awesome product. I think that if you are looking for I want to say oil blocking, but like I said, this is a very, very unique name for me. I'm not used to seeing it called oil blocking. But if you are a person that's been in the market for a translucent powder, especially if you are a woman of color, and you find that all of the other ones, like such as the Too Faced or the NARS or any of the other brands, are just too pale white for you and that they leave your skin ashy, you definitely need to give this one a try. I think for the $8.95, and if you purchase it at Walmart and you hate it, you could always take it back. I don't know the Rite Aid policy as far as what they will take back, but I do know, of course, Walmart, they will take it back. Just hold on to your receipt. So I do highly recommend this product. I say, even if you're not a woman of color and you are maybe a woman that just find that a lot of the products that you have already tried in the translucent powders just don't seem to work for you, that they do leave you with a white overcast, definitely, definitely give this product a try. I think you might be highly impressed as well. So I want to thank you so much for sharing this time with me. And as always, God bless. And don't forget, comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.